My mom was very physically abusive. I was about 5 or 6. She'd stick me outside on the porch at night and then close the front door and lock it. And I didn't know what to do, so I'd just be crying at the front door to let me in.
And I was married, I got divorced, and when I got divorced, I lost a lot of weight. I thought, you know what, I just don't want to gain that weight anymore. I want to look nice. And somebody brought some meth to my house one night, and I fell in love with it.
There was always just a sense of me feeling like I was kind of not loved, not wanted. A lot of misfortunate things happened in my childhood. I remember always feeling like I had no hope, there was no success for me, and I was always just gonna be down.
It was every single day except for the day I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, and then a year after I stopped breastfeeding her. I remember one time being in the bathroom, and I was smoking in the bathroom, and she wanted to talk to me. And I'm like, I'll be out in a minute, you know? And I know, I turned my head and I could see her looking through. And I was like, I was mortified, but it didn't stop me.
My homelessness started probably like in June of 2014. I lost my job. I didn't have any money, and I just, I gave up. There was a time when I didn't sleep for 8 days, it seemed like it was a lot easier to get the drugs than it was the food.
I was in a very physically, mentally, emotionally abusive relationship. We were in a public park, and he broke my nose, and then he put me in the back of the car and told me that he could make me disappear. I knew I had to do something because I knew I was gonna die. I walked in, and I was like, I remember specifically I had a blue watch on. I was bruised up, I had just gotten high, and I walked in and they're like, hi, how are you? And I was like, so no one sees what I look like? Like, no.
When we got back from the church from spending the night, Nora would be in the kitchen, and she would greet every one of us by name, every single one of us that walked through the door.
I think that the healing process just started the second I walked in the door, and they said, have a seat, honey, do you want something to eat? I have a deep affection for them. They trusted me, and that's what I needed the most.
Having 3 meals a day, a shower, a place to rest, and a roof over your head where no one can inflict harm on you was the most satisfying and comforting thing I've ever experienced.
How do I say this? I'm not afraid to live anymore. I'm not afraid of death. I know my soul has changed, my outlook on life. I even have begun the process of forgiving others and forgiving myself.
If it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be. I would know that I wouldn't be, I don't know, I might not be here. But they were there every day, and I just love all of them. They saved my life.